Alright, I'm back. Is anybody else here? So, here's a question. What was the worst video game you ever played? Really? I think I talked about it once. It was, what was it? What was that title? Oh yeah, Superman fucking 64. The worst fucking video game I have ever played in my life. I hate that video game. It was absolutely the worst video game I have ever played. I just got so mad and frustrated. I cursed Superman. Yeah, it was like... What was it? What was the game about? Oh yeah, flying through fucking rings. Non-stop. And here, Lex wins. I fucking hate that video game. It is so bad. A really bad video game. I mean, it was so bad that, I was like this. Yeah, there goes $20. $20 I worked so damn hard for. It was my allowance, man. It was just... I hate that video game. It was just so bad. You know? Praise Arkham. Do you think there will ever be a Superman video game? No, I don't know. I'd be honest with you, I don't want to see a Superman video game. I'd rather see like a multiplayer Batman video game. You know, a multiplayer Batman, you know, video game. I mean, would you imagine it, like, you get to play, like, the entire Bat family, and, you know, you get to, you know, you get to do, like, a lot of cool things. You get to play as Batman, then you get to play as Catwoman. Well, you don't get to play... The multiplayer game I would love to see is, like, where you, you play as Batman, then you get to have someone play... You know, friend play Catwoman, then, or Robin, or really, it'd just be so cool, because when you look at the entire Batman video games, it's like a lot of people want to play with their friends. They want to play, you know, with their friends, their family, you know. I mean, that's what a lot of people want. You know? Like, would you imagine you get to play with, you know, your friends, and you get to go through Gotham City, you get to, like, you get to ride a Batmobile with, you know, your Catwoman. You know, that'd be fun for me. You know? And you get to have, like, your friends go on a mission, you know, solo missions. You'd be like, you go on this mission, we're gonna go on this mission. It'd be so much fun. Like, that's what everyone would want. I mean, go around Gotham with your friends and, you know, your family members who love Batman like you. Like, that'd be so much fun. Like, I enjoy playing Batman by myself, but shit, like, if I had, like, the opportunity to play with my Catwoman in a Batman game, shit, I would love that. That'd be so much fucking fun. But, you know, unfortunately, you know, you don't get to do that. That sucks. So, for me, I would love that. And, I mean, it was so cool that, you know, WB Montreal got to do, like, I think it was a DLC pack, where you get to play with, you know, a friend who plays as Robin. And you play Batman, or, you know, that was so much fun. That was so cool. I didn't get to play it, though, but that was cool. Like, They should make that game. You know, you get to go around a huge Gotham City. You get to have all this fun. It'd be brilliant. But, you know. So anyway. What was your first Batman video game you played? The first Batman video game was... Man, what was that? I think it was... I honestly think it was the Justice League Task Force, because I had to play as Batman and had to beat up the Justice League. That was a fun one. Yeah, I think that was it. Like, I didn't really play it. Like, the one Batman video game I played that I really, really loved was the, I think it was Batman Begins. Like, I got to play that one. I really loved it, because it was so cool, you know, having Christian Bale do the voice of Batman. Then you got to do, you got to drive the Batmobile. It was like the Need for Speed game play. You know, it was the Need for Speed game system type thing. You know, it was really cool because you got to, you know, drive the Batmobile. But it was a fun game, but it wasn't like Arkham Asylum or Arkham City, especially Arkham City, because Arkham City is like the best Batman video game ever. Like, ever. Like, I loved, you know, the Catwoman side story. Like, I loved that part. It was so much fun to, you know, play as Catwoman, walking through Arkham City, beating people up, and hearing her lines. It was a masterpiece. An absolute masterpiece to play that part. And it was so much fun. Like, I really enjoyed it. It was just so much fun. Like, and especially like the Catwoman gadgets, you know, you got to throw stuff and you got to like dive down and knock them down and stuff. It was just fun. And the Catwoman sneak attack. Yeah, it was just absolute brilliant. Just absolute brilliant. So, yeah. Did you play the Blair Witch? I did get to play that, yeah. I didn't go too far in the game. I literally quit because I just was like, I'd rather be back in Arkham City, you know, play as Catwoman and beat people up, and I got to play Injustice 2. Enjoyed playing as Catwoman, beating up Wonder Woman, because Wonder Woman deserves it. So, yeah, it was so much fun. Like, I absolutely enjoy it. Here's a question. Do you think the Cardinals are going to do what the Blues did? Like, go from, like, you know, they kind of did, when you think about it. They were, like, last place. They were, like, fourth place, and they're now in first. I hope they, you know, get to the playoffs. That's the one thing I really hope for. Like, if they get to the playoffs, that's what matters. You know, because we haven't been in the playoffs in a long time, so. As for the World Series thing, I hope so. Like, I hope for a miracle. Like, I hope they get to the World Series, because it'd be great. But, you know, the thing is, yeah, they're busting their ass, winning game after game. I think if they make it through the Giants and the other what is it? I think the Giants. If they make it through the Giants, then that's what counts. That's what counts. To me. So, to me, that's what counts the most. Is they get to the Giants and stuff. So, anyway. So I'm reading through this article. Here's another question. Sorry. I'm just scrolling through the questions and stuff. What's your reaction to Harley Leto and Jared Leto having a baby? Ah, shit. I hope they run the the tests on it to see if it's a baby or monkey or a baby. Amniocentesis. That's what I hope for. But I don't really care. Someone lives in her. I love the one retweet someone sent me. It was a woman responding by saying, "Dr. Phil, help this woman." It's just, I thought that was fucking brilliant and funny. So anyway. So I have to respond to a comment. It's very important. It's a very important comment. There we go. Alright. What's your thoughts on the next Wonder Woman movie? I honestly don't know what to think, to be honest with you. I sort of laugh at it that it's called Wonder Woman 84. It's like, that's very creative. I tell you, I don't really know what to think of it. I think they're making a movie. That's what counts. I think it's going to be great that they're making films like that, but I look more forward to seeing what they do with Batman and stuff. I know a lot of people are having hopes that they're, with the Birds of Prey film, they're doing Gotham City Sirens, but I'll be honest with you, do we want another Harley Quinn center film? I mean, I know a lot of people love Harley. But here's the thing about it. This movie is really... Harley Quinn film doesn't seem really exciting, especially Birds of Prey. They just confirmed a couple of weeks ago that they're doing reshoots of Birds of Prey with John Wick director Chad Stahelski to save this film. What does that tell you? And recently they stated that Birds of Prey writer states that it's not a sequel to Suicide Squad. What does this really tell you about the movie? This movie is a clusterfuck of confusion. And if it's not a sequel to Suicide Squad, then what the hell is it? They're just saying it's a Harley Quinn DCEU story.